You know, we live in a great city. When all of our friends come to visit us, one of the first things Kathy and I do is we'll bring them downtown Rome because we're proud of what downtown looks like and it's such a great community. And one of the reactions we get every time is, wow, how amazing downtown is here in Rome for a city this size. It's a great place to be and you feel a sense of community by being here. In our city, though, there are buildings. Some of them are old and aging and they're beginning to fall apart, and some of them the structure's not so strong anymore. And we put up a facade over those buildings and we keep making them look good. But inside they're still crumbling. There's some of the buildings in our city that have good structure and good bones. And they've been repurposed and they've been redesigned and rebuilt and made strong. But there's some buildings in our city too that the state they were in and the purpose for which they will be used in the future just didn't match, and they have to be taken all the way down to the very foundations and rebuilt. You know, we have a great, wonderful city. One of the unique features about the city is this bridge, and if you've walked across it, you've seen all these locks people put on the bridge, and they take the key and they throw it into the water. And every one of those locks represents the hopes and dreams of somebody, oftentimes a couple. Well, I have a hope and dream for us in our community as well, and I don't think it's just a hope. I think it's a vision. I think it's a God-given vision that our people and our families and our community would come to know the Lord. And if you stop and think about it, our people and our families are a whole lot like the buildings that we talk about on Broad Street. There's some of them that there's a great facade on the outside, but on the inside the bones aren't so strong and the relationships are crumbling, but we put up a good facade. There's other buildings and on our streets and people and families in our community that there's good solid bones there and they've been repurposed and redesigned and used for new things. There's also people and family in our community that are crumbling. And for them to be all that they were intended to be means they may have to be taken all the way down to the foundation and rebuilt. And that's what our vision is. That's what our hope is as a church. Is that in these next 10 years, we're going to see the people and families in our community rescued and restored and strengthened as we raise up hundreds of people who are going to fully commit their life to Christ, and those people will then raise up thousands more who commit their life to Christ. A big part of that, one of the first parts of it, is about family discipleship. It's about equipping and helping parents be the primary disciplers in their children's lives. So I want to invite you to be a part of Grow at Home, especially if you're raising kids right now. We're trying to make the best use and resources, or make the best use of our resources at the church, and we need you to sign up if you're going to be there. So if you plan to come to Grow at Home, let me invite you to use the link on this newsletter and sign up, or call the office and let us know, and we'll make sure that you get signed up. Let me invite you to be a part of it. You see, God is doing an amazing thing in Floyd County and in Rome, and I want you to be a part of it. Because we have a great community. God is doing some great things.